and welcome to No Recipe Required. Today I want to show you a simple cooking technique how to separate an egg. It's a that's a technique used in baking a lot. I don't do a ton of baking. I use it in savory dishes and cooking. When you want to get obviously the white separated from the yolk, there's a couple different ways to get it. I think my way is pretty easy. Let's go ahead and show you how to do it. Alright, so here we've got our egg that I want to separate. Separate from what? I want to separate not from myself. I want to separate the white from the yolk. And really it's pretty easy to do. I like to get two little bowls or containers here. One is going to be for the white, one is going to be for the yolk. And for the one I put in the yolk, I throw just a tiny bit of water in it. Really just enough to kind of moisten the edges. Oil would work well too. Really the yolk is pretty delicate and you want to create as little friction as possible so it doesn't break on you, if keeping the yolk is important. Go ahead and crack your yolk on your countertop. You can do it on the side of a dish like this, but that sometimes risks actually breaking the yolk on the inside if one of those pieces of shells. Dig in there and then go to that place you broke it and just kind of dig in and crack the egg. Get your fingers in there and just kind of lift that top up. And what's going to happen, the white is just going to overflow around the shell and you end up with two halves like this. Now you may have seen in movies, TV shows, chefs going back and forth between the eggshells. Absolutely, that's a great technique. You can use it, but the risk again is that you nick that yolk with the eggshell or edge of the eggshell, which frankly for an egg yolk is pretty sharp. So once I get it cracked like this, obviously over my bowl, I just toss the top of the egg and use my fingers as a strainer. Just literally turn that egg over. We toss the other side of the shell and then go back and forth a couple times with your clean hands, and you end up with the yolk whole like that, separated from the white. Drop that into our other container and you've got your yolks. Make sure you keep a paper towel to clean off your hands and you're good to go. I'll see you next time on No Recipe Required.